absolutely is. It absolutely is. Frost GP is the safest option. The safest option if you want to sit back and do nothing. But my man, Whippo, wants to take it to Dunktown. And I'll tell you this, folks. I haven't seen a Rengar top lane in a very long time. Thank God. It's MagiFelix's best chance to show that he is worthy of the LEC stage. See exactly how this unfolds for both lineups.
And you can already hear the crowd definitely behind Fnatic. So it may be new faces to this roster, the first time taking the stage, but they are taking the stage with the sixth man of the Berlin audience.
And now we build it up, folks. Fnatic fans strong and in-house supporting MagiFelix. Yes, his KDA is insane, but he's not participating a ton with the team. He doesn't have great kill participation at 15 minutes. You can see he's really never there. And his damage share is pretty okay. So, Frost, tell me, how important is Rekkles for Fnatic? I don't know if they want to take this 2v2. The stun is not going to connect. Brox is immediately going to walk away, has to flash out. Empowered Shock Blast will not connect. Brox now needs to look to retreat. Kingslayer is going to be enough. Buys a bit more time with the healing, but Prophet flashes out to safety. Whippo now looking for a kill. Goes in the bush, comes out of the bush, is going to look for the juke. Can he move his way around the Olaf? I don't think it's going to happen. He goes down. That's the double kill for the Olaf in the early game.
So in the end, a very good read from Inspired. Brox was actually able to get a lot of health back. I'll hold it though.
Whippo going back to lane, trying to juke his way out using the minion, but this is very hard duo to get away from. The Empowered Battle Roar will give him a bit more health. He's now on the retreat, trying to walk away. Brox going in, the stun will connect. Whippo burning, slowly trying to walk away. TP now coming up, the shutdown is there onto the Olaf, wants to get away, wants to leap onto Larson, goes back, is going to be able to walk away, but now Whippo is still alive! Healing up, the snare will connect. Whippo now set to fall, MagiFelix can he get anything back? I think he's overstayed his welcome. Woolite now slowly but surely going to walk him down. Both sides walking away from this play, but neither one unscathed. Fnatic now looking for the collapse. They will have 3v3. They have priorities. Woolite moves forward. That's a fake Woolite. Eyes on where's she going to go with the Nico. Brox now stepping forward. Larson can't get anything done. He doesn't even need to. Roger absolutely deleting Fnatic. 2 more kills for the Olaf. And Inspired is making this champion look completely and totally unbalanced. That will be death. Has to give it the respect. Ulti now coming in for Whippo. 3 stacks. Going to look for 4. Is going to land the chains. Going to be the retreat from Prophet, though. Hylissang can now step forward, is going to not get the knockup, and now Hylissang's actually in trouble. Prophet, no mana means that can't get punished.
So the execution, very questionable there.
But just kind of needs to chill. And that's very much in the situation that Brox is in. Whippo continuously using the Rengar passive to dodge out on skill shots, but has to be careful. If he gets too cheeky here, it might cost him. For now, look at the top 3 on that gold shot. EP down to the bot lane. Hylissang will just walk away, I guess, just trying to put a little fear in them, make sure they commit a few more members to secure it, but that is Herald uncontested, a 2k gold lead, a Infernal Drake, and 6 kills to 2. At this point, it might be 1 more, as MagiFelix is now caught out. Larson looking for the follow-up. Snare already used. The flash forward, Vander's going to hit it, and there you go! MagiFelix deleted in the mid lane.
Very well done from Vander right there. I thought that
on
he
time, and oh, now the dive is coming. Hylissang is going to try to make it out safe. To use the extra movement speed from the ult. He is now leaping in. Woolite locked up under tower. Does have the stop watch to buy a bit more time. Nemesis with the ult. He pulls it back. Is going to lock him up. The spell shield will not need enough, but that Olaf is tearing through the team. Vander will not find the binding. They're backing off now. Rogue have gotten the kill, but Brox is now looking to punish. What ulti can he steal? The Jace is not going to be what he needs whatsoever. Walks away. Hylissang still on the flank. Have to be careful. Rogue, if they overcommit here, could turn against them, but the odds are not in Fnatic's favor. It will take a miracle if they want to outplay this one. Brox a long way off from stealing another ultimate.
I think they just have too much health right now. You're looking for a big turnaround. Remember, there's no TP on Whippo, so Hilly's going in. This is a 3v... Oh!
Hylissang.
I don't think he wants
Getting lower. TP now coming in. Nemesis coming back to the top lane. Hylissang, if he can find an engage here, but Rogue pull off at the perfect time.
And meanwhile, check out bottom. Sivir is chasing down Whippo, forcing the ultimate out of Rengar.
He's going to go back in, tries to get the kill here, goes back into the bush. No, freeze frame, goes back in, not enough! Brings it back on the boomerang blade, and Woolite outplaying mechanically up against Whippo.
And meanwhile, Rogue then win the skirmish up into the top.
Fnatic are getting destroyed right now.
And a lot of it all started from the jungle. We're going to see another look at this one. I think you were right, small screen for me to see, but it looked like it was the back end from the boomerang blade that caught Whippo. He fancies his chances, he turns around, looks for the counterplay, because he could just walk it out right now.
No, he knows that this is his chance to shine. Ready for this?
Oh, boom! The flash!
Brings it back! When's the last time Woolite positioning was a positive thing? Because it is right now, folks. That was clean!
Flexed on by Woolite. Fnatic play, hold it.
Back up, Whippo now trying to retreat through the hunt. A lot of movement speed here. We'll be able to buy a bit more time as he walks away. Binding will not connect. Needs to flash out to safety. Still, of course, invisible, so follow-up will be hard here. Wall Rogue looking for the collapse. They have the Cloud Drake as well with the Olaf. Ultimate now used. Whippo gonna need to pick a target to jump to. The Olaf not ideal. He's gonna heal up. He's gonna block a bit of CC. Ultimate now stolen. Decent amount of AP for the size, but you can see the Kindle Gem coming out, so Luxalt isn't going to hurt that much.
We were just talking about, Inspired and Vander are just so strong at this point that if Vander catches anyone, Inspired by himself can probably kill them.
Yeah, the Rengar caught out and dead. Stolen. Luxalt will not connect, and Rogue finding the pick, move up to the top lane tier 2.
I really like how they're doing it on the wave.
Whippo is now slowed down, is now stunned, dodges the CC, and cannot make it out to safety, just instantly dies. In the meantime, Magic Felix does manage to break a turret, but you have to wonder...
To Fnatic to play this Baron, but Rogue know it. Everyone is racing towards this objective.
This is the comeback opportunity that Fnatic were fishing for now. Brox has stolen a Jace off, but not ideal for the fight to come. Vander can scat out a decent amount of vision available. Will use on the hunt, zooming his way into the pit, trying to buy a bit of time. Laser has been used, going to make it a lot easier to contest, but eyes on Inspire. Can he make way to the pit? 9K getting lower and lower. Olaf, can he take it? But no, Brox manages to get it, but the knockup is there. Launch to the midst of the team. It is going to be an absolute massacre for Fnatic, but they do manage to get the Baron. Hylissang is going to escape. Whippo will live as well, and that means they're going to get 2 Baron buffs, but at what cost?
And that's the thing, they only get 2 of them out.
Hylissang.
They don't have the minions. They didn't tank it. Aw.
They have another wave there to back them up. Well, they just try to end here. Countdown timer's getting lower and lower. They have to be willing to take a fall on 5v5 the Nico show. That was the multi-target ultimate.
Well, when you're all stacked up in a Baron pit, fish in a barrel.
Yeah, absolutely. Successfully secure that Baron, but Whippo.
Not again.
Is he going to throw it all away? Here comes the Mazda now running for his life. Does get locked up, and that's not what you want to see. Vroom, vroom. Woolite on a rampage.
I don't know if you've ever seen a Miata on the open road. That's basically what it looks like.
Brox with a stolen Luxalt will be able to do more work than Vander can.
By our wave clear combined.
Managed to take away some, but immediately the engage now comes in. Hylissang, though, just deleted. Profit now on a rampage. Rogue are just going to break into the base here. There's nothing that Fnatic can do. They do not have the stats to go toe-to-toe with Rogue at this moment. Whippo is now coming in, but he doesn't have an ultimate. He burned it in the play earlier. Will now have to back away. Oh, but now the trap has been set. Brox might walk forward to check this one. The blast has been taken away. He knows at least one target is below him. Are they going to go for this one? Hylissang now stepping forward, 4K. Brox needs to find his way into the pit. He secured 1 Baron this game already. Can he get another one? Tries to leap over the wall in the midst of the pit. Brox can get it! The hero moment for Broxa! Fnatic buy themselves a bit of time. They now have to survive the 4v5. 43 seconds. That's the clock. Can they survive until Broxa is back alive?
And these back-to-back Baron secures from Broxa.
He has a stolen Nico ult in his back pocket. Maybe this is Fnatic's moment.
Engage versus poke is what it feels like.
Whippo, is he going to be able to get Hylissang? Trying to find engage to the backside. The Nico turns it around instantly. Hylissang goes down, but a lot of cooldowns burn. Luxalt will tag. A lot of low health bars, though. Fnatic may have bought enough time, may have dissuaded Rogue. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Whippo finally has the ult. He's running forward. The stolen Olaf ult, it looks like. Is he going to go for the flank on the backside?
He's got a stopwatch.
This is so incredibly high risk. If you die here, you will lose the game. Corki here as well. 4 members strong. Whippo goes to the backside. He's going to do so much damage to flash forward. Broxa not going to lock a member. Beautiful use of the stopwatch. Inspired by a bit of time. Nemesis throws out the feathers. Forces Rogue back, and Fnatic pull the trigger. They fire their shot, but they miss. They do not find purchase. And now it'll be another inhibitor down. The 3rd and final inhibitor for the side of Rogue.
And the base has started to be flooded. Rogue, their patience has paid off. They've been playing this poke
extend that difference. But now it's time to see one final fight. Can Fnatic fight off all of these minions and all of Rogue? Crazy Hylissang flank. Moving down, Prophet now potentially in trouble, flashes out to safety. Hylissang hits the fake. Larson, the rest of the team just gets locked up. Hylissang is gone.
There has been no follow-up for Hilly on a lot of these engages. And I think that goes both ways, but ultimately has to be look at some communication issues with Fnatic right now.
They throw the hunt, they've stolen it on the hunt. But it doesn't look like they're going to be hunting anybody at this rate. Rogue will break the inhibitor. Very slow close for Rogue. Of course, the Baron buff is still up, makes it a little bit harder to push these minions in. Nemesis buying as much time as he can with the clean cuts, cutting through those minion waves. Rogue with eyes on the prize here. Woolite, though. Oh, man, that Corki burst. To gain a bit more confidence, they saw Rogue hesitate. They smell a bit of blood in the water. Maybe this is their opportunity to find an engage. Stolen throw of the hunt is up and available. Larson off to the side. It's a fake. 5 members, here comes the package. This is going to be massive. On the hunt has now been used. Broxa holds his, doesn't want to use it. Happy just to get the cooldown. Backing off, Infernal Drake instead in the eyes of Fnatic. This Whippo now coming in. It feels disorganized from the side of Fnatic. They need a decisive moment here. Hylissang, if he steps forward, will get deleted if there's no follow-up. Broxa has the stolen Olaf instead of Whippo leaps into the middle of the team. Hylissang trying to buy a bit of time and just instantly dies. But who has the GA? He will resurrect. Now the stolen Olaf comes in the middle to flash away, though. The laser comes in. Magic Felix says this is my time to shine. Larson, no. Cutting through the entire team. Rogue returning the fight. Whippo is fighting a clone. He's been juked and he can't get anything else. Brox is down. That's 3 members dead. Eyes on the teleports on the side of Rogue. They have 1 for Larson. They're just gonna they might move into the base. They are gonna back off. But holding on for now. That's Larson's TP on the top side of the map. Eyes on Larson. Can he do it? Another TP back from Fnatic. The rest of Rogue barreling down the bottom side. This would be a miraculous hold. I do not think Fnatic can do it. Larson going for a bit more. Rest of the team moving forward, looking into the base. What else can they get? This is just going to be it for Oscar. And after all of that, the final fight, anticlimactic, not quite what Fnatic were looking for. And Rogue now stepping forward. TSM versus Rogue debate ended. Rogue versus Fnatic debate ended. Rogue will find the win. And you can see the team praising inspired.
Credit to Rogue, holding their flanks, working their way through those team fights. You could tell that Fnatic kept trying to figure out how to strike them, where to attack them, but could never quite find the purchase. I thought for sure that Magic Felix had gotten a good flank on that core last fight. I hope we get a chance to see it.
To run in an Olaf that's that fed, it's very risky that late in the game, but that moments of hesitation from some members of Fnatic. And the key word there is some, because the engages were never 100% coordinated, never felt like the whole team was on board with the plays they were trying to make. And difficult loss to sustain.
But on the bright side, only credit to Rogue. I mean, I think it's one thing to say that you beat
the leading half
maybe
of Fnatic.
I do want to credit the package play there in that last Baron. Missed it the first time around. Magic Felix using the package to create a zone around the Baron to help his team secure it faster. So despite the 2 Barons going Fnatic's way, the game did not.